From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, no supply issues with the wind. Man, that thing has been crazy. Today, around 9 o'clock, we had showers and thunderstorms rolling into Tulsa. You see they're kind of elongated all the way back to the Oklahoma City area. And then through the morning hours, these have just kind of marched off to the east, almost due east. And then we had it kind of quit for a while, and then it banded together. About 11 o'clock, we had strong winds of about 50 miles an hour to 54 miles an hour from around Bixby to Broken Arrow. Then that went on over to the east to around Inola to Shoto, and then that died off. And then we pretty much ended up with quiet weather. So it was very interesting to see what was going on. And some of those wind gusts just across the area weren't all that strong, but you can kind of see that red swath that was associated with those thunderstorms. Excuse me. There we go. And 19 at Sallisaw was a wind speed, so that wasn't much. We're talking about 30, though, that was down around the Wilburton area. And again, to the north, 37 at Coffeyville. So it was kind of just strange how that all played out, because that thunderstorm was not severe, but it did have winds close to severe limits. Speaking of severe, later tonight, we do still have a slight chance of thunderstorms firing up across southeastern parts of Kansas and really just up almost right into Oklahoma. It's going to be a close call, so we're going to be watching that closely. Tomorrow, newest data, we're still targeting the dry line for the most intense severe weather if it happens, but a lot of our data tonight says it won't, and that is not a bad thing. Nobody needs rain when it's all pretty much raining hail, because that's about all we'd end up with, because the atmosphere is conducive to that. Tonight we do have heavier showers and thunderstorms to the north and to the east in Nebraska, but those are not really doing much. The rain that was in our area has pushed off into eastern portions of Missouri and into Illinois right now. So we're waiting on the main part of that storm system, and that will eventually get here. Meantime, we have breezy conditions, temperatures in the 60s to low 70s, especially south and west. And as we go through the overnight, through the morning hours, not much, but as we get into about 3 o'clock in the morning on the northwest side of our area, up around the north of Pawhuska and north of Osage County and extending really through Chautauqua County in Kansas, there will be showers and a few thunderstorms. A lot of our models are taking those right across maybe Montgomery County, so you guys could get some rumbles of thunder, gusty winds, and maybe some small hail. The rest of us shouldn't see that. We'll be in the 60s. Then as we go through the day, moisture builds back in, a lot of clouds. Temperatures will be in the 70s, strong south winds, 30, 35 miles an hour, some gusts to 40, especially if the sun clears, which would be just to the west of Tulsa. Notice how much warmer instead of off to the east where the clouds will be a little thicker. But late afternoon, dry line is positioned where there should be severe weather. If it would develop, they would be very, very intense thunderstorms. It's just that time of year where we watch those closely. But then if those don't form, which right now appears to be maybe only a 10% chance of it happening, then we have a 70% chance of a cold front coming through with rain, showers, and thunderstorms. Some of those could be severe with wind and hail, and there might be an isolated tornado in that. Yeah, it's not quite over with till we get to the morning hours. And then during the afternoon, it's a gorgeous day. Saturday should be fantastic, light wind, sunshine, 70s. And then on Sunday, upper 70s to low 80s, not too bad. Rain tries to move in by Monday morning with showers and storms and temperatures in the 60s as a warm front moves to the north. And then we'll have a chance of more showers and thunderstorms Monday afternoon. Some of those could be severe with temperatures in the 70s. Do we kind of have a thing going on here? Yeah, it's late April, and that's what happens. We end up with several chances of severe weather. So our chance will be primarily tomorrow night as a cold front comes through. Dry line, we're going to watch closely. Then we have that next chance of rain coming in Sunday night into Monday. If something does happen along the dry line, that's a pretty high probability of having a tornado when you're kind of evened up with the wind gusts and also the hail chances. Not too much in the way of rain, but that's what we'll watch for afterward. And that line comes through with a cold front. That'll be down to about a 1. So there's several opportunities for rain if you're missing it. If you're east of Tulsa, you're not really missing it much, or southeast, but we do have still continuing chances, and it is just that time of year as well. That tends to be more likely than not. Temperature-wise, we're talking about warmer than normal and then going a little bit cooler than normal as we go on into next week as we continue with our La Nina pattern. All right, 66 in the morning. Mild, and unless you're in southeast Kansas or far northern Oklahoma, most likely we won't have a rumble of thunder. And then 70s and very, very windy through the noon and into the afternoon. Some of those gusts again near 40 miles an hour. Yeah, the wind doesn't want to quit. We're at the second windiest period that we've been on for a long time. And of course, that's not great for sporting events, especially like golf or something. But we are talking about a very nice weekend, Saturday and Sunday, to be practicing golf or doing whatever you want to, maybe throwing the football around. I don't know. Then on Monday, showers and thunderstorms come back, and then later next week they will. I'm just saying golf and stuff like that, just to heck of it.
Nice job, just kind of transitioning over.
Trying to help there. Lori here.
That's smooth.
Thanks.
Hey, rest your voice.
Yeah, did you catch that?
Yeah, rest your voice. We need you.